Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Williams' Voice of Reason show is live on the air. Get to your phone lines right now, 855. That ain't the number. I'm about to give y'all the Sirius XM number. This ain't Sirius XM no more. 323-965-1600. That is the number to dial. The topic is you have no idea. It's about to be a problem up in here. But hopefully not. Hopefully we can learn from each other and gain some insights from each other. This show is going to be crazy. But you know what I like to do before we get into the topic? I got a couple of things I need to promote. I got a couple of things I need to talk about. Number one, my homeboy. What can one man do? Life the Griot. You gotta go support this brother right here. Very important. The dude, I've known him since he was 14. Graduated from the University of Georgia, the Bulldogs. He's a therapist, a clinician, a counselor. He's all of that now. And he helps inner city youths. The United States of America tragically imprisons more of its citizens than any other nation in the world, not counting social costs of damaged families and communities, incarceration costs, taxpayers on average of $30,000 per year. Yet, government spending for primary education amounts to less than $10,000 per year per student. The majority of those incarcerated in the United States are young people held for nonviolent crimes, young males of color. This dude has put together a mentoring system based off of the game of chess. And he teaches the kids how to play chess. And he teaches the kids, okay, you start as a pawn. But any pawn that makes it to the other side of the board can become any piece he desires. So he's teaching them the police are your knights, right? Your religion is the rooks, right? He's explaining all of this stuff in context to chess and how your role and how you fit into the game. Beautiful brother, very intelligent, an incredible poet, author. Like I said, man, please find this brother's work. I think it's www.surprisinglyprofessional.com. www.surprisinglyprofessional.com. Please support my homeboy, Lemuel LaRoche. We call him Lem. Cool cat. Gotta support his movement. Now, my uncle, my big brother, my mentor. Man, I gotta surround myself with mentors. Because if I get to the point where I think I got all the answers, then I'm no better than Lucifer. So the fact that I got people that I can trust, like Bobby Glanton Smith, right? Real Men Don't Play is his website. Go there, realmendon'tplay.com. And then don't forget his book is coming, Real Men Don't Play. You got to get your pre-orders in. You got to go to his website. You got to connect to his movement. Very, very, very important stuff. In this book, he interviews Sam Watson. He interviews Lionel Hollins. He interviews Jim Brown, Keith David. I mean, he's interviewing some heavyweights in the game. And if you're not following Bobby here at rmconlive.com on Thursdays, then your life is a failure. It's a waste. You should just go on ahead and cut your wrists right now and walk out into the middle of traffic because you don't want to do anything real with yourself. So, again, support Bobby Glanton Smith. Now, I haven't read this book yet, but it was referred to me by Bobby. Normally, I like to read the books before I promote them. However, Bobby says it's a humdinger, and I'm going to go with Bobby Glanton Smith because I respect the brother's insight and wisdom. The Green Collar Economy, How One Solution Can Fix Our Two Biggest Problems. Van Jones. That's the name of the book. Really quickly, Bobby, you said Obama did something with this brother, right?
Yes, he brought him in his first administration as an advisor on how to implement green jobs and deal environmentally with a lot of the problems that associated with health issues and, environmental issues. And he was one of the foremost authorities on creating jobs via the green economy. Subsequent to that, we've seen solar and wind explode without any. That portal is still wide open, and it's just a matter of time before we have to make that transformation from fossil fuels to wind and solar. And this brother is way ahead of the curve in respect to that.
And then really quickly, thank you for that, and please go support the book movement here. Really quickly, Bobby, you have been bringing water to my house for months now. What's up with that water? It's a special kind of water. What's up with the water, and how can they get it from you?
Well, they can reach me via my email address, bobby@realmendon'tplay.com. I've been drinking what is referred to as Kangen water for over 6 years. Jim Brown, Keith David, Ernie Hudson are some familiar names that
Jerry
people
West
would know that have experienced the water and had positive effects. Me personally, I'll be 60 years old in July, and it was very important that I stay off medication as it relates to our subject matter today. Because there's a lot of brothers running around here now missing out sexually because they have a number of different diseases that are brought on by problems with their internal system. This particular water has been a godsend to me and millions of people around the world. And it's called Kangen water, which in Japanese means return to origin. The people in Okinawa, Japan, where the company produces the machines that creates this water, have the longest lifespan anywhere in the world.
One of the blue spots, right?
Got that right.
Wow. So get at Bobby if you want to get that water. I mean, he's been giving it to my son. I mean, I really appreciate him doing that, and he's been giving it to me and the family. We've been drinking it, and I've been feeling real good, getting energy. I carry it with me. Bobby always gets on me when he sees me drinking other things. God damn it, you're disrespecting the water. So my bad. I wanted to give him that love. Now, before I bring in my homegirl, my friend, and also my coach, she coaches me too, ladies and gentlemen. Before I bring her in, you love her. You know how she gets down. Veronica Conway. Before I do that, I want to play the video of Black Mastery. I want to play this video, and then we'll come back and talk to her, because she has a special offer for anybody, whether they have it or not, who want to get down with her. She has a special offer. We'll be back in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, very powerful, hypnotic, and just moving video, man. Go to blackmastery.com right now. Call to action. Change your life. Rework all of the bullshit you thought was true. Just get it all out. Go do this right now. Blackmastery.com. That's the website. Veronica.
Hey, Zoe.
Talk to me about your special offer, right?
Well, I wanted to make it available for folks to do a little bit of laser coaching with me. Sometimes people can be a little bit intimidated by the coaching process, but all coaching is really loving you into your greatness. It's just helping you. I always say you either have results or you have reasons. You either have the result that you want, or you have a story about why you ain't getting that result.
Right.
So all coaching is to help you smash the reasons. So, we do that in love and in safety. So if people want to call in right now and get a little laser coaching, I'm open to that.
323-965-1600. Did you guys hear that? She just offered coaching for anybody who wants some right now. A laser focus, like a life mechanic. You drive your bullshit life into her garage, and she's got all of these tools, and she can tinker around. Free coaching for anybody who wants it right now. 323-965-1600, laser focus. And while we're dealing with that, I just want you to give just a couple of more kind of bullet points of what Black Mastery is, what it is designed to do, and what are the expected results after dealing with it or being a part of it or using it.
See, I discovered in all of my studies, I've been at this for about 15 years, and I realized that all of the stories that we've been fed from the dominant culture about what it means to be Black that we have these race wounds, right? The first time I found out that I was black, it meant that I was fill in the blank, you know? And so as I began to work with African-American clients, I realized that that was such a core part of our identity and that the meaning of that was so negative that I wanted to do something that would help us throw off every negative idea that we have about what it means to be black so that we can begin to do our life from a posture of our God self. We could do our goals and our businesses and our careers and our families from the truth as opposed to the story that we've been fed about ourselves. So this program not only goes after and smashes the limiting beliefs that stops us, but it also helps you set up a plan and a strategy. It helps you stop procrastinating. It helps you develop new habits. So it's really a very comprehensive way to get the goals that you want, beginning with who you think you are and restoring that to the truth.
Wow. Wow. So it can undo Jim Crow. It can undo light skin, dark skin. It can undo self-hate. It can undo all of these beliefs. Listen, I listened to it. There's a portion of this Black Mastery that I really love. One is the revolution, or your inner revolutionary.
The inner revolutionary, right? The part of you that sabotages. We all have an inner saboteur. You know, you take 2 steps forward and the inner saboteur says, no, you're not good enough. No.
Right.
That kind of gets rid of that so that you can get some peace with that part of yourself.
And then the other part that I like also is the belief breakthrough. Is that what it's called? Where all the limiting beliefs you have accumulated from your parents, from religion, from your hood, from your culture, it breaks all of that down, destroys it all. It's crazy.
In about 20 minutes, which is the deep piece.
Wow.
You only act inside of what you believe. You only collect evidence for what you believe. So if you subconsciously believe not good enough, not smart enough, can't do the business, can't whatever, then you'll only collect evidence. You'll only look for things that support that. So if you go in and begin to smash that, then the world really does become your oyster because you believe that anything is possible. And so then you begin to collect evidence for that too.
Right. So at any point during the show, call us and get some laser coaching from Veronica Conway. If you're trying to start a business and you don't know which way to go, call her, talk to her about it. We'll stop the presses so she could correct your whole get down. If you're in a negative relationship situation and you don't know what kind of decision to make, stop the presses and call her. 323-965-1600. Free laser coaching from someone who is revered by the greats. Iyanla Van Zant narrated the Black Mastery NLP program. Trust me, she is no joke, and we're offering it to you for free. And we know how niggas are. Niggas love free chicken. They love free gambling. They love free pussy. They love free everything. Free. So guess what? It's free today, but that doesn't mean it's worthless. So respect the offer. We're about to take a quick break, and when I come back, the topic is it's going to go nuts in this mug. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial, and we'll be back. But don't forget, call to action, blackmastery.com right now. Make your order. Let's do it. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have returned, and now it's topic time. Why did I play that video again? It is important to the topic, and you're going to see why. Today's topic, 323-965-1600. Get to your phone lines right now. The vagina bar. Is there such a thing? Is chivalry dead? Right? Is courting dead? And if they're dead, if those chivalry and courting, if they're dead, is it because the lady has died? The vagina bar. 323-965-1600. What do you think, or what do men think they know about sex that they don't, as it pertains to women? Right? I know men, we're a little confused about women and their sexuality. Maybe you guys could help us. Do we have double standards for women that put women in a negative light to the point where they can't live freely while in relationship with us? Double standards, stereotypes. Why are women afraid to ask for what they want and need in bed? Do you think if a woman really unleashed her full sexual potential on her man, that her man would either get sprung or see her as a hoe? Right? Where you learn that shit from? Who taught you the ball gargle like that? 323-965-1600. So, some women can't. Some women. Somebody tell me, ladies. I don't know. I'm not a woman. Tell me how much lying you do as it pertains to holding back your true sexual desire for fear of ridicule. Do you lower your vagina bar because you can't really raise it with the type of men you're interfacing with? 323-965-1600. Have men gotten a pass about how little they know about the female body and how it really works? If so, why? Is the vagina the woman's sole / most valuable prized possession? If so, why is it so easily obtainable? Why is the market on pussy so cheap? Pussy is cheaper than whiting, a pound of whiting fish right now.
Did you say whiting?
I'm just cheaper than whiting.
I was like, whiting.
Cheaper than a pound of sandal.
That's hilarious.
I'm just saying. Why is it so easily accessible if it is your most valuable commodity? Has the porn industry... Questions, Brandy. I know you're ready to cuss everybody out.
No, not me. I got questions.
Has the porn industry commoditized the vagina, making it seem less precious and desirable, thereby causing women to lower their standards? Somebody call us, 323-965-1600. Do most women set the purveyor for good guys than they do for the bad guys? Seems like bad guys, we got to hack around your pussy defenses, your pussy standards. Bad guy get in that ass when he ready to get that ass. Good guy got to jump through a hole and hoops like goddamn hamster. Why is that?